What's up, everyone? After toppling undefeated TSM, I'm joined by mid laner of Evil Geniuses. It's Jojopyun. I was sitting in the interview room talking to another one of the journalists, and I was like, you know what? I want to interview Jojo, but I already know how this is going to go. It's going to be like, yeah, a lot of people came mid, and I died. I kind of messed up, but yeah, that wasn't that good. But I'll be better next time, right?
Kind of like that.
There's been a lot of attention in the mid lane for you right now, right? You had like 4 or 5 deaths in that first game against Golden Guardians, and then a lot of focus on you in the last 2 games as well. What's going on, man? Why are people coming after you?
Honestly, this is like a strategy I have. So right now I'm just running it down if they gank me, and then when playoffs come, they'll be like, all right, we got to gank this guy, and then I'll just play really safe, and then, so it's kind of like a mind game right now. I
would say that, you're normally known for pushing your limits, but right now it's like, you're like 7-Eleven, it's always open. What's up? Like, it's just, are you really trolling? Like, what actually, from a real standpoint, like, what do you think's happening?
I feel like today, first gank should have been good for us. I think we just misplayed it.
Yeah.
And I think besides like the other game, the first game, I just played badly mechanically too. I feel like whenever I got ganked, I should have survived it for sure. So I just think like my mechanics were not that good.
Mm.
So I feel like it's mostly just my hands are not, like I'm getting old now, I turned 18, so I can't really play as well as I did last year mechanically.
I hate when you use this card, man. It's the worst. Like, Emily said it earlier when, who was that? She was talking to Fudge, and Fudge was like, yeah, I'm getting old now too. That's my weird Fudge accent.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. And so, talk to me about this season so far in general. You had to reload the roster here. You get FBI, you get Someday, come join you, Inspired, and Vulcan. What's it been like fitting in with them, and was there anything where you thought it'd be one way and now it's like another way?
Honestly, when FBI and Someday came in, they kind of were how I expected them to be. They're really chill, and I like them a lot.
Yeah.
And they're funny too, and obviously they're really good at the game. So
yeah.
I think we meshed together pretty easily and pretty well. And I think we're honestly improving a lot too. Like, we're good, but I feel like we're still improving a lot. I really see the potential in this team, so yeah.
One thing that also changed that I think was pretty big, you had a whole turnover on the staff side. A lot of coaches, moving on, different roles, whatever. What has that been like for you? Has it changed the way that you're learning, changed the way that reviews ran?
Yeah, definitely, if you change the coaches and change like most of the staff, a lot of things are going to change, but I'm really impressed with how the coaching staff is doing. I think Freeze is doing a good job too, so I really like how they're coaching us, and obviously every coach is going to be different in how they coach, so it's nice to see different ways of coaching too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
One thing that I think impressed everyone about you, or impressed me about you, is like you love League of Legends. You love playing the game. With the way that the game's been changing a lot lately, especially this offseason, with the little jungle pets and now like this bot lane focused support, you can play anything kind of world. How do you feel about the game right now? The state of the game right now?
Do I even love League? I guess I do. I guess I have to say I do, yeah. I like competing a lot in anything, so
yeah.
This meta is kind of boring. I feel like at first when people played like unique support champions, that's cool, You pick this champ, you pick this champ, we never saw.
Yeah.
But now that everyone's picking them always, and it's like the same style you have to play for bot, it's kind of boring, I would say, and there's not that much creativity right now, so
yeah.
I don't know, I don't like it too much, but next patch will probably change, so yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to a lot of the talent that came in, you had a lot of Korean talent coming on over. Where do you feel like the Korean talent so far, either through scrims or through your own experiences, have pushed you personally, especially the mid laners, obviously, in terms of your growth and what needs to get better?
I haven't versed Gory that much. I only versed him like one scrim the day he came, so he's probably jet lagged or something. But I versed Vikla a lot. I think he's good. I think us two are the best mid laners for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he's insanely good. Like, I don't think he's like the mids I versed at Worlds would be better, I would say, but he's still a very good player, so it's fun to verse him. So I would say the Koreans in the league definitely are helping me a lot. Just kind of stay at that high level, even though right now I'm not showing it, but
yeah.
And they're still helping me a lot, so it's nice that they came. So,
yeah. If there was a player that needed to go through, or I guess had the tools to handle like a little bit of a slump, or at least getting like focused a lot, I feel like your name is always at the top of the list because you stay cool.
Yeah.
Why? How? Why? Like, how do you just like relax in a slump? There's some people get super stressed out, or like you won and they feel bad, but you know, you don't get too high when you win, and you don't get too down when you lose. What really is that rooted in?
I mean, I feel like if I didn't know what my mistakes were or why I was playing bad or why I ran it down, then I would be pretty nervous because, like, why am I playing bad? But I kind of know all my mistakes are pretty dumb mistakes I usually don't make. So, I don't know. I just got to fix those mistakes because I shouldn't make those mistakes. So, I don't think it's anything I should worry about. But at the same time, I shouldn't, like, shake it off, you know? I'm still trying to not make those mistakes again because I shouldn't make those mistakes. So
for sure,
I think as the week goes on, it's only week 2. Week 1 happened. Like by the time I don't know week 4 or 5 comes, I'll be the same. So
there it is.
Probably better.
Last question: who are the top teams in the LCS? If we like finish the regular season, who's up top?
I mean, I was thinking TL would be by far the best, but they went 0-2 in the first week. But I don't know. When I scrimmed them, I thought they were really good.
Yeah.
Just their top jungle support is a really good core, and their mid ADC is fine too. But they're definitely improving a lot, so I think they'll be good by the end of the split.
Yeah.
I would probably say TL, C9, FlyQuest, kind of what team everyone's saying. Obviously us too. I think us 4th by far.
Yeah, top 4, and then everyone else after that. 100 Thieves, kind of.
Big jump goes like 100 Thieves.
CLG somewhere in there.
I would just say like 100 Thieves, and then I don't know what other teams there are. Maybe TSM.
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, I mean, we lost to CLG, but we shouldn't have lost that game. That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, you know, learning lessons, as you said, early on in the season. As always, that I'm going to do every time I interview Jojopyun. We say hello to his wonderful mother. Mama Pyun? Yeah, Mama Pyun works, right?
That's fine.
Mama Pyun, Sister Pyun, they're always great. Anything you want to say to close things out here to your fans?
I mean, right now, it makes me like I'm playing bad, but I'm not bad, so just keep on supporting me. I feel like this will be great when I play well.
Yeah.
You know, if I play well the whole season, it's like, okay, he's playing well, nothing to worry about. But if I'm, you know, going up, it's kind of exciting. So, yeah, just keep on supporting me.
All right, week 7. We'll clip it here. Week 7, I'll open that. I'll pull it. Week 5? All right, I'll request you on week 5. Everyone, Jojopyun 2-1 as they move on in the LCS. Make sure to follow him. All the spicy tweets, the one that he just tweeted out now. And, of course, follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more league content. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. We're done?
Yeah.
That was a good interview. I like that.
I keep it chill, man.